Good morning, dear friends. After yesterday's surprise entrance by Dumpling, I've asked Dan, actually, that's a great way to start every morning. Please, set loose the bird. Set loose the bird of war. Gondor calls for aid. Bye, Dan. Good morning, Dumpling. Hello. Hello, Dumpling. Come here. Come on. All right, I'll go fuck myself then. Hello. Can I interest you in a cuddle, perhaps? Dumpling, hello. Want to cuddle? Dumpling, hello. Hello. You came over. It only took 10 minutes. You're pecking the camera. Very politely asking for some food, aren't you? All right. Who am I to deny you? I'll get you some. Good boy. All the sins of the last few days have been forgiven, have they? You've woken up fresh this morning. You've forgotten. The little pea brain has forgotten that he was angry with me yesterday, so now he's happy to sit next to me. I definitely think all's been forgiven. He's been sitting with me for like half an hour. I also haven't reached out to try to touch him because he is afraid of hands. He is afraid of hands. So, you know, I'm sure that I'll end up repeating myself multiple times throughout this series because I always forget who I've told what to. So I don't remember if I've told you guys this or not, but when they're racing the pigeons, they take them to like an adjudicator and they put this rubber band around their foot, not the one that he's got, that's just his ID tag, but they sort of stretch this big stretchy band around their foot and then they send them off to race. And when they arrive home, the owners grab the bird as quickly as they can and they pull the band off their foot and they run over and they put it in a special clock that's got a hole in the top, and you put the band in and you slam it shut, and that locks the time that the bird arrived home. So that's how they know which bird from all the different racing flocks won the race, because everyone then takes their clock back to the adjudicators and the adjudicators then check the number on the tag and check the time on the clock, and then that's how they know what time they arrived home. So I think that he's really terribly afraid of hands because he's probably been grabbed over and over and over again. And I just want to work with him and get him to a point where I can pat him. Like he'll hop up if I have food to motivate him, but if I put my hand too close, I'm not going to do it now because look how happy he is. He's so happy. Look at you, Dumpling. Hey, beautiful boy. Don't worry, I won't bother you. I'll keep my hands to myself. Oh, who's that? Who's the pretty boy? Who is he? Isn't he handsome? Yeah. Dumpling's been doing a lot of preening this morning. Where is he? There. And so I thought I'll just open the door to the bathroom. Whoa! Okay. I have a feeling he wants a bath. He didn't want a shower yesterday, but he goes between wanting a shower and a bath. So if I just put you here, I'll show you. Oh, look, he's landed on my back. Good boy, Dumpling. All right, so what I do, I turn on the water in the sink, and this is the ritual. He lands on my back, and then I bend all the way over. So if you want to, you can walk across me and get to the water, or you can walk the other way. Look, Dumpling. Look. Dumpling, do you want a bath? He was pecking my butt. See that peck he's doing? That's like, I want something. Look, Dumpling. So the sound of water like this, you know, like a blip, blip, that's what gets him going. And maybe if I rotate my butt. Would you like a bath? Look. Look, there it is. There's the bath. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah. No? He's thinking about it. It takes a lot of time to convince. And by doing this with my hand, I'm mimicking what the birds do when they get in the water. They do this with their wings. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, there you go, look. And see how his wings are quivering? He's not sure. He really wants to, but he's a little bit nervous. Come on, Dumpling. Hop up. Okay, hop up. Look how much fun I'm having. Yeah, hop up. He wants to. He's just scared. Dumpling, you have poo on your feet. You've got to have a bath. Yeah, you do. Hop up. Yeah, hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Yeah, hop up. Hop up. Come on. Look at this. Look at all this lovely water. Yeah, yeah. You want to, I know. Hop up. Good boy. Okay. Hop up. Yeah, good boy. You want to bath? Look. Oh, he really, look at him. He's like, I really want a bath, but I've got to get on your hand to be able to get into the seat, and I hate hands. I know, baby. I know. Would you prefer a shower? Do you want a shower? Okay, all right. The bird has spoken. Let's try a shower instead. You want to shower? Do you want a shower instead? There he goes. Do I have to get in as well? All right, the bird is telling us we need to have a shower, guys. Dumpling, come on. Dumpling. Well, he tricked me. The bird tricked me into having a shower. I can't be mad because having a shower is a good thing. But I'm low-key mad because I could have just stayed in bed. You tricked me! Look at this. He marched himself back to my bed. He was like, mother, good, you had a shower. Well done. Now come and relax. Did Daniel put you up to this? Did Daniel say make sure Mum has a shower today? Hi. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Dumpling. I do appreciate it. Look at this. I got into the bed and he went and put himself up there. What game are you playing at, sir? God, guys, I don't know what's wrong with me today and also yesterday. After I uploaded yesterday's video, which I filmed in the morning, so for those of you asking, are you uploading twice a day? Theoretically, I'm I'm not in Australia, but maybe it works out that way in America because of the time difference. But I felt really, really good yesterday morning. And then, hello, have you come to make me feel better? And then at, I don't know, like 11 a.m., I just gave up. Like I just felt completely and utterly exhausted. And I'd edited the footage and I'd seen the things that I still needed to do. And one of those was rearrange my office furniture. So I started on it. And then I was like, oh, gee, I'm tired. I'll just go take my next dose of medication. And I came up here and I lay down for a bit. And then I just slept for most of the afternoon. And I felt really depressed. I felt really unmotivated. I felt really sad about things that I haven't felt sad about in ages. And the same today as well. I just had the shower and now I'm lying in bed. And my mother-in-law is coming over today because a few days ago when I was having a really good day, I sent Dan's mum a message and I said, hello, would you like to come over for lunch? And I can show you the garden that Friendship built, the one that my friends built me. And she had agreed and I was really looking forward to it. And now I'm just lying here dreading the thought of seeing anyone, which is really strange because for the past week I've been like the most social I've been in 2 years, and I've been the happiest I've been. I had a day two days ago where I'd written in my notepad, like, I've got butterflies in my stomach for no reason. I just feel so happy. It was like 10:30 in the morning. And yesterday afternoon and now today, I feel like rubbish. Like, I'm sure that if I tried, I would physically be able to stand up and go and do things. But just the thought of standing up, my brain is saying to me, I can't do it. I just have to stay in bed. And then I stay in bed and I sleep. Like I've been drifting in and out since Dumpling made me have a shower. I don't even know what time it is. It's only 9:10 in the morning. Before I got my ADHD medication, I used to sleep all day and then I'd work throughout the night. My work, luckily, because I work from home, I can do it at any time of the day as long as it gets done. So I would sleep and sleep and sleep, and then at, 1 p.m, I'd wake up and then I would work, and then Dan would come say goodnight to me at 11 p.m. and I'd keep working until 4 a.m. because I could only really work when everyone else was asleep. If the streets are quiet, I can't hear traffic, I can't hear animals, there's no dogs barking, there's no one watching TV, there's nothing happening, it's just silent. That's when I would do my work. So my old sleep schedule used to be, 3 a.m. until midday or 1 p.m. or something. Since I started my medication, the ADD medication helps to get me out of bed, but the OCD medication is what actually put me in a proper sleep cycle, because the OCD meds, they are SSRI, so selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and serotonin converts to melatonin, and melatonin is what naturally tells your body that it's time to sleep. So being on the SSRI has actually helped to regulate my sleep properly. And this is the first time in a long time that I've just felt really, really well and truly absolutely buggered. And my Fitbit is telling me that my period's due tomorrow, and my Fitbit's pretty accurate with that. So I've been doing a little bit of research into the way that your menstrual cycle plays into your mental state and your physical energy and things like that. So if you know anything more about that, I can't off the top of my head remember what it's called, but I know that there is some correlation with whether it's ADHD. Yeah, I think it's with ADHD and your menstrual cycle. And there's people that build their entire productivity calendars around their cycle, because they say, okay, I know I'm going to be extremely lethargic over these days, So I won't plan to see anyone. Not just lethargic, like depressed, extremely sad, extremely unmotivated, extremely lethargic for a certain amount of days. So they just make sure that they don't plan to see anyone on those days. I'll have to look it up, and then maybe tomorrow we can talk more about it. Because if anyone has experience with this, if you can leave comments, and then we can discuss it tomorrow. But I just, I've been awake since 6:30. And then now I've just been drifting in and out, and I just have no motivation. I've got to open a parcel. I have to have breakfast. I've got to tidy up before my mother-in-law gets here. But all I want to do is just stay in this bed for the rest of the year. And even having you guys, knowing that I'm making a vlog for you guys, which for the past week has motivated me to get up and do things, I just don't want to. I need to go brush my teeth. I just don't want to. I just want to stay here and sleep. And I'm really sad. But yeah, look, even my hair, I've got a treatment in my hair that was supposed to be in for 10 minutes. I think I put it in over an hour ago. Well, I took a small dose of my ADHD meds, and usually they take an hour to kick in. So I took it, I don't know, an hour ago. So I always know there's something really wrong when even that doesn't help me to get a start on my day. So I'll check back in with you guys if and when I feel some motivation. It's been a while longer. I'm still in bed. I just texted Dan's mum to see what time she's planning on coming, and she said 12, and it's 9:30. And I think part of what might be my issue is that whenever I have something later in the day, I kind of freeze, and I feel as though I can't begin anything else until that thing happens. So if I've got a doctor's appointment at 11 a.m. and I'm awake at 9, I just sit and do nothing until 10:30, because in my head I can't begin any other activities, because I always plan backwards. So if she's coming at 12, then by 11 I need to be tidying up the kitchen and tidying up the hallway so that it looks presentable for when she gets here. But in order for me to be able to tidy up those things, I need to get changed. And for me to get changed, I need to go downstairs and get a parcel to unbox, because I might want to wear that piece of clothing. But in order to go downstairs, I need to get changed, because I got out of the shower and I'm just as I was out of the shower. So there's all these steps, and then I don't want to start any of them until the exact time that I have to. It's really weird. I know a lot of people experience this, but I was just lying here with my eyes closed. I wasn't even playing on my phone. I was just lying here doing absolutely nothing. And I don't even feel tired. I was just lying here like, why is this happening? Why? And it occurred to me, I think that this is the first time in a little while that someone is coming over and I feel the need to impress them. So I have my comfort friends. I would say Sam and Michelle and Grace and Tiasha, and my parents are like my comfort people. So when they come over, I don't feel the need to tidy up. I know that I can just leave the house exactly as it is. I don't have to dress nicely. I don't have to do anything. They can just turn up and it's fine. And I've got all these other friends too that I know would have no problem with things the way they are, but in my head, I need to make sure that things are clean for those people. And Dan's mum particularly is one of those. I really hate the house being messy when she comes over, because I don't want her to think of me as a, bad wife to his son, her son. So I'm feeling a bit stressed, and I guess it's called executive dysfunction. I know there's things I need to do. I can't get out of bed to do them. She's not coming until 12. It's 9:30 now. Theoretically, I don't have to get out of bed until 10 to start doing the things that I need to prepare for her arrival. So I just want to stay here. But also because of you guys, and because I want to set not a good example, but I want to help people. I want to push myself. I'm just trying to psych myself up to do it. I really thought, like today's day 14, so today marks 2 weeks of daily vlogging. I have not struggled once in these 2 weeks to do a daily vlog. And based on how I felt the past few weeks, I was really sure that I'd be able to do it every day with no problem. But today, nothing can motivate me enough to get out of this bed. I just feel empty. I don't feel any happiness. I don't feel sad. I don't feel happy. I don't feel tired, but I don't feel energized. I just feel like a template, an empty template. And I'm waiting for whoever is playing this game that I live in to click on my avatar and give me a task. I know I need to feed the chickens. Archie's screeching because he wants his breakfast. There's so much I need to do. And instead I just spent 5 minutes once again complaining to the camera. But this is how it is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Thanks, guys. I could feel you watching this, and I could feel your support. I could hear you saying, you can do it. So I'm gonna do it. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna leave all this recording in real time, because if I turn the camera off, I'll just sit back down again and do nothing. Oh, Dumpling was sitting in the sun. Oh, beautiful boy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. Look at him. Alright, well, I'll get changed. I am going to put on the same clothes that I was wearing before. I know I said yesterday that I'm going to try to stop doing that, but honestly I just don't have it in me right now to do anything else. Another thing I didn't do yesterday that I was supposed to was pick up my skincare routine again. I said I was going to, but then after I uploaded yesterday's vlog, I just had no motivation to do anything. So I'll do this on camera. Let's do some PHA tonic for my pores. What's going on, Dumpling? Hi. It's a nice spot you found there. All right. Let's do some hyaluronic serum for skin plumping. I'm supposed to be using products from the Yes Style Advent calendar, but I've just given up. I will go back to it, but I don't know when I'll feel better. What next? Moisturizer. Deodorant. Hello, Dumpling. That was just a little nod of acknowledgement, like, all good. I brushed my tongue because you guys told me to. Thank you. Oh, to be a fat pigeon sitting in the sun. What do I do now? Guess I'll go grab a parcel. No, I should actually feed the animals. I should feed them, yeah. All right, come with me and you'll see my backyard that's full of fluffy birdies. They heard me coming down the stairs. I'm gonna go outside as quietly as I can. Can you hear them? As soon as they heard me moving. Little girls, who's gonna get here first? Of course it's Sabine, of course. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello. Alright, let me space you guys out. Here we go. Some here. Some here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lola. Come on, little one. Here we go. Here we go. Mango, your butt's in the way of the camera. Had to bring these ones out because they're sitting on eggs. And speaking of eggs, I haven't picked up the eggs out of the pen for a couple of days, so I thought I'd just show you what that looks like. So here's one. I think because the coop is too full, so now they're just laying them outside because they can't find anywhere else to lay them. So then as you walk in, we've got this one that Stormy was just sitting on, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know who's been sitting on those. They weren't there yesterday, I'll say that. Then we're in this spot where I just plucked baby egg from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one chicken can only lay 1 egg in a day. It's not like the one chook just keeps laying them. So someone makes the little hole and then someone comes and lays an egg there. Someone else comes and lays an egg there. And then some responsible mother hen comes and sits on top of them. So that's today's haul. Okay, well, I can hear Archie screaming from out here, so I better go feed. Nice little surprise for Archie this morning. I'm giving him 4 bean mix, no added salt. Beans are really, really good for eclectus parrots. This is broad beans, chickpeas, red kidney beans, and lima beans. And then also, as a rare treat, we're having some corn kernels, no added salt. Corn is really fatty, so birds shouldn't have it too often unless you're feeding it to chooks and you're trying to fatten them up. But yeah, it's a good treat every so often. Archie goes nuts for corn. Look at this. You can tell I'm struggling again because I haven't done the dishes or cleaned up or done anything in the kitchen in a couple of days now. And when yes, Lockie, I know. When my meds were working really well and everything was fine, this wasn't an issue for me, but now for some reason I look at this and all I feel is existential dread. I'm gonna cut up some apple for Archie as well. See, you know, pets, I will say this, pets are incredible for mental health, because even though you might not have it within you to care for yourself, if you don't have kids, and if you're just home alone and you've got no reason to get out of bed, pets are a great reason. I wouldn't be up right now if the chooks weren't screaming and if Archie wasn't screaming and if the dogs weren't whimpering to be fed. So animals, we don't deserve them. They're too good for this world. Hi, good morning. Look, Archie. Okay. You're going to come out, are you? Oh, all right. Well, who am I to argue with that? Oh, okay. Well, yep, he's up on the shoulder. Good morning, but your food is down there. Okay, I'm going to put a few little bits of food in a bowl, and then we're just going to let him eat it, and I'm going to unbox a parcel while he's eating. So, sorry, I'm just popping food in the bowl. Okay, now I'm going to open up his door so he can put himself back in there to eat the rest of it. And maybe I'll set up... Look how excited he is. He's like, yes, 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 yes. Yes, breakfast. There you go. Let me move this back so I can see you. Yum. Good boy. What a good boy you are, Archie. Let's open this up. And also, you want some crumbles? Got some pellets, Zupreme pellets, thanks to one of my subscribers for recommending these. It took me 8 months to get them because no one in Australia had them. They were completely out of stock everywhere, and Australia was waiting on a shipment from America. So these pellets are a lot better than the ones that you can buy here. It's Zupreme natural and made with vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and essentially the whole thing is literally just vegetable. And there's no weird additives. So it's really good for birds that are going through hormonal problems because certain types of food can trigger the hormones. So a plain, like only fruit and vegetable and grain kind of thing like this is much better for them. Let's see. Here, this is a nice small one. Oh, it's small, but it's heavy. A bit like Archie. Did I tell you guys about how the man at the bird place in Tasmania body shamed Archie? I was looking at those eagles as I was photographing them, and I was like, wow, that thing's got to weigh at least 1 kilo. And he was like, no, she'd probably be 300 grams. And I was like, my eclectus parrot weighs more than that. And he's like, well, your eclectus parrot's very fat. No, he's not. He's just built different. He's got thick bones. Literally. I think that hawks and eagles aerodynamically need thin, light bones. So it turns out, yes, a female goshawk might weigh between 300 and 600 grams, but they're like this big. And Archie, an ideal weight for him is, 400 or 460, depending on what sub-breed of eclectus you have, because there's not just eclectus parrots, there's the Solomon Island eclectus parrot, which is really big, but then there's also, I don't remember where the others are from, but there's eclectus parrots from different areas, and they're different sizes. So for his particular type, 400 and something grams is good. So I did laugh at the fact that he weighs more than this eagle that can quite literally pick up a wallaby and like fly away with it. Anyway, today's parcel, I see some embroidery. We've got another thing that's like beigey champagne colour, just like yesterday. Okay, this has to be vintage. I recognize this. I actually remember the listing of this. It was on a mannequin. They took the picture of it on the mannequin, and I added this to my cart, and then I deleted it, and I kept adding and deleting because I thought it was too expensive, and then it went on sale. So this was $35. It's a vintage cream 2-piece dress, and it says size 12, but vintage size 12 isn't modern size 12. This came from the Salvos in Berrinbar. I'm going to guess that's in Western Australia. So, wow, look, beautiful. We've got this, looks like a corset kind of thing. I don't see a zipper anywhere, so you're just supposed to, like, squeeze into it? I think so. Oh no, there is a zipper. It's really well hidden. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a zipper on the back, but it's such a fine detail zipper, and also these seams, they're running all the way around, so it just looks like another one of those seams, but that's the zipper there. And this is the lower part of it. They said it's a two-piece dress, but I mean, wouldn't you just call it a skirt and a top? Oh wow, the bottom half, look at that slit running up there. All right, I'm just going to step off screen and change into this. The brand on this, it says May, and I actually don't think it is vintage at all. I think that they called it vintage, but do you see this tag? May. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that brand before. I think it's just a brand that makes vintage looking clothing. Hang on. Yeah, look. No, this is not vintage. It says LTO number 3100280. And then it's just got 100% polyester made in China. So the ladies at Salvo's thought that this was vintage because they looked at it and they said, oh, look at this lovely little old two-piece. No, not vintage. It's probably quite new. Yay, it fits. Okay. Whew. Oh. All right, well, I'll have to take you somewhere that I can show this to you full length. I am really glad that I didn't buy this when it was full price. I'll say that. Because when I think it was at least $90 or something when they originally had it for sale. So that's why I wasn't buying it. But then when it ended up reduced, I grabbed it. Good thing I waited. Not vintage at all. Still looks really nice though, but made of polyester. I think this still would have been quite an expensive piece, but Archie was so cute. I wonder if that would be a good ASMR video. Just like getting right up and close with a bird crunching on things. I'll see if I can go stand over there and if you can see me. It's not quite the right size. I think it would look nicer if it was tailored or if the top had, you know, like a cinching kind of thing on the back. But the leg slit is lovely and there's this really nice piece of embroidery just here. Embroidery kind of decal. And the little roses are so cute. I don't think I'll keep this one because it's not fitting me the way I would like to. And instead of altering it, I feel like I should sell this. I'm sure that there's someone out there that would be able to fill this out better than me because I think that this would look really nice on someone that's very curvy. And I don't know. I mean, maybe if I got dressed up and I put on high heels or something, but I'm not obsessed. Tell me what you guys think though. But I'll leave Archie to finish his breakfast. Oh, no. Are you done? Are you done, Archie? No? What are you doing? Sorry. All done? Hop up. Hello. Good boy. Aren't you? Big shake. Oh, what a good boy you are. You're a good boy. Yeah. I had a shower without you. I'm sorry. Have to take Archie for a shower next time. Oh, don't wipe your dirty beak on me, you silly boy. Aren't you naughty? Yeah, and now he's going to poo. They always wipe their beak and then they poo. It's the post-shower routine. Sorry, post-breakfast routine. I guess it's also a post-shower routine for some people. Oh, you want to go up there, do you? All right. Okay, well, I'll just spend a little bit of time with Archie and then what else do I need to do today? I should eat something. Now that all the animals are fed, I should probably feed myself. Archie just realised that there's corn in his food bowl. Look, Archie, look at this. Don't you want to put yourself back in your cage? Huh? Look. Yes, you do. One piece of corn. There's many more inside. Yeah. He's like, if only I could get to it without going back inside. Good boy. You have wings. You can use them. Oh, there we go. He's like, oh my God, corn, corn. Good boy, Archie. Look, he watch this. I don't know if you saw before, but he will yeet everything else. Yeah, see? He just pushed the beans out of the way. He's like, give me the corn. All right. Bye, Archie. Bye. Well, I don't have it in me to prepare breakfast, so I'm going to eat a protein cookie. These are my favourite ones. They're by My Muscle Chef. I think they're only in Australia. They're so much nicer than Quest cookies. They have 25 grams of protein, 4 grams of fibre. So sometimes when I really can't be bothered, I just have one of these as a meal. They're extremely filling. And also my hair's been growing faster since I've been eating more protein. So yes, you've been fed. Why are you whimpering? I'd say breakfast of champions, but I don't feel like a champion right now. Okay, just remembered, magnesium. I'm supposed to be taking this every day. I think the past couple of days I haven't had the 1,000 milligrams that I should be having. I've just probably had 300. So 300 now. Drinking water out of a wine glass because all the regular glasses are dirty. Yeah. Actually, speaking of wine glasses, I forgot to show you guys this thing I bought in Tasmania. When I was thrifting, I came across this. This was $6. It's called How's Your Day Wine Glass, and it holds 750 mils, which is 1 bottle of wine. And it's actually a really beautiful glass. Look. But see on here, see it says, how's your day going? And you say, you fill it to here and that's a good day. You fill it to here, bad day. And up here, don't even ask. And I feel like back in the day before I was on top of all my meds and everything, probably would have been 10 a.m. and I would have been up here. But I thought it could be cute as part of my intro to take my meds with water and drink it out of this. And then I can gauge how my day is going. There has not come a day recently that I've gone, oh look, I'm just gonna have a drink. Why not? I just don't want it in the slightest. So I'm really happy about that. But anyway, I'll fill this up with water. Maybe by the time that I drink the water from up here to down here, I will be having a good day. Look, Cedric and Hazel. Hey guys. Hello. Hello. Where's Mum? Mum's at work. Yeah. I'm back in bed. Dan's mum is due here in 10 minutes. And I got a text from Michelle, who was downstairs in her bed, saying, hey, just to let you know I'm home. And I'm in bed because I feel tired. I'm on my period. And I was like, funny that. 10 minutes ago when I went to the bathroom, lo and behold, guess what came for me too? Since Michelle moved in, our bodies synced up. So Michelle and I are always at the same time of the month lying in bed feeling absolutely rubbish. I'm an only child, grew up without any sisters, and had mostly male friends growing up, so haven't really experienced this before. But I do feel bad for Sam and Dan at this time of the month, every month. Look at Dumpling. We were just having a really nice cuddle. I actually put him under the blanket with me, and he was like, let me out of here. And then eventually he was like, oh, actually, this is quite nice. And then I was rubbing his cheeks, and he was like, yes, more. Well, if Dan's mum is going to be here in 10 minutes, I have to at least do something. Like, it's now or never. This is deadline mode. The deadline approaches without mercy. And yet I sit idle, doing nothing. Update. it's 6 minutes to 12, and I just texted Dan's mum and said, what time do you think you will be here? And she said, I should be there in half an hour. The deadline. It came and went. The deadline has been extended. I will now sit idle, doing absolutely nothing until 5 minutes before the next deadline. Yes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I swear there is no greater strength in this world than a woman with OCD rearranging furniture. Oh my god, I just woke up. It's 5:15. So Dan's mum came and she was here until 2:30, and as soon as she left, like literally the moment she left, I came upstairs and I was like, oh gee, I'm tired, and I just lay on the bed just staring at Dumpling because he looked so cute. He was just sitting on the table and he looked adorable. And then next thing I knew, it's now and I've woken up and I'm still tired. Like, I feel like I could go back to sleep again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can only put it down to the fact that I got my period today. That's the only thing I can think of. And I don't know what to do to make myself feel better, because I felt like this all of yesterday, or half of yesterday. So please, tell me what to do. Please, friends.